welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit more personal, and I really don't even know where to start. I guess I wanted to talk to you guys just like on a more personal level. I haven't really talked to you guys like this in like 7 or 8 months. I just really hadn't been, I really haven't been feeling like comfortable like sharing my personal life with you guys. It's nothing that you did. It's just like I just at the time didn't really feel like talking about anything. I've noticed that I've been like really off or tired in my videos, and well, I think it was just like one person that noticed, and then everybody else kind of like piggybacked off of that and was just like, yeah, I noticed too. So I really don't know if you guys like noticed or if you just like it just brought to your attention because somebody else noticed it. But yeah, so basically I told you guys a long time ago, like last summer, that I was hospitalized, and I didn't really like go into detail or anything like that, but I was hospitalized because I had inflammation of the colon, and that's basically just, it was just like a really painful experience. And I was in the hospital for like a week and a half, and it was just really bad. Like, it was the most pain I ever been through in my life. But I didn't think, I don't know, like I didn't think that it would be something that I would have to deal with like for the rest of my life. I just thought, you know how you get like the flu or a cold or whatever, and you're sick and then you get better? I thought that I would get better. So basically I did get better. Like, I was in the hospital, and then like probably like 2 or 3 weeks after I was released from the hospital, I was pretty fine. Like, I was like back to normal. Like, I was good. Like, I took all my medication and I was good. Like, I was fine. So around September or whatever, I was kind of feeling like iffy. Like, I was kind of feeling bad again. But it wasn't that bad. Like, it was okay. It was manageable. Like, it was on and off. It would go away. And it was just something that I dealt with. Like, I didn't go back to the hospital or anything like that. It was just something that I dealt with. So fast forward to December of 2016, which was last month. It got really bad. And I was actually at the mall with my friend. It was like around the holidays. I was at the mall, and basically it was like a lot of people there, and it just like, I guess it overwhelmed me, and I couldn't see. Like, the lights were flashing, like my head started like banging, like I got like the worst headache of my life. And when I was going through all of that stuff in the hospital and stuff, I was having like really bad headaches and stomach aches. I was just, everything was wrong with me. So it was kind of like the same thing, but my stomach wasn't really hurting. It was just my head was like hurting. So I decided to take myself to the emergency room because that's just what I wanted to do, because I just had never felt that type of pain in my head before. And my mom had an aneurysm, so she's fine now, but like years ago she had an aneurysm, and I always kind of get like freaked out when I have headaches or whatever. So I went to the hospital, and basically they were just like, oh, you're fine, everything is fine. They was just telling me that it was stress, and that's the same exact thing they told me when I had like inflammation of the coma. I said coma. And that's the same thing that they were telling me when I had inflammation of the colon. They was just like, oh, you're just stressed. That's the reason why you got it. And that was just like weird to me, because I didn't think that you can like get something from being stressed. And at the time I wasn't stressed. Like, I was out of school, I was on break. Like, I had no reason to really be stressed. I mean, I guess we all like have some level of stress that we possess, but I wasn't really that stressed. So basically when I was in the emergency room for the migraine or whatever it was, they were just like, oh, it's not really like, it's not, they was basically trying to act like it wasn't that big of a deal. So I thought it wasn't that big of a deal. They gave me medication, and medication made me hallucinate and start freaking out, and I was just like, I don't want to be here. Like, I started like really freaking out. It was like really bad. And I was just like, I don't want to be here, I want to go home. And like a few hours later they released me, gave me my papers, and let me go home. So So I had to get a follow-up doctor's appointment, and so I talked to my doctor. Basically, when I went to the doctor for the follow-up appointment, she told me that my IBS was coming back, and that was, when it gets to a point, IBS turns into Crohn's disease. And so basically I have Crohn's disease, and it's something that is uncurable, and it's just something that you have to deal with for the rest of your life, but you can manage it. And Crohn's disease is a type of immune disease, but it's not a autoimmune disease, so that's good. But it is an immune disease, and it just has like a lot of side effects. It makes you like really tired. It makes you lose weight. It makes you like have bad headaches. Like it has like a lot of side effects, and of course like the severe stomach pains, because it is like messing with your intestines. So basically it is like a pretty painful thing. It feels like, you know, menstrual cramps like times 10. So it is like a really painful thing to have to deal with. It's not a constant thing, but it's like on and off. And my doctor basically just told me that I just have to, you know, change my diet. And like the thing about that is you don't really know like what foods will hurt your stomach. So like it's just like a trial and error type of thing. So it's different. So I'm trying to like steer clear of things that I know that will hurt my stomach, like spicy foods and all that stuff. But like the pain is just, it's okay. Like I just like go to sleep if I'm like in pain, and then like I'll wake up and I'll be better. But like I just hate that I'm always so tired, and a lot of you guys noticed that I was tired, and that just gets in the way of a lot of things that I want to do, a lot of things that I want to accomplish. You know, I have a lot of goals, and I cannot be tired all the time. Like for instance, I only put out one video this week or last week, and I usually put out like 3 to 4 videos a week, and it's very frustrating when I can't like put out videos for you guys. And I'm a full-time student as well, so I have like a lot of homework, and it's I don't know, it's just something that I have to deal with. You guys know, well, you probably don't know if you're new here, but I took off a year from school because of like health issues and stuff like that. So at this point, like I cannot take off no more school. Like I'm about to graduate in the spring, so I cannot and I will not take off any more school. I just have to like push through this, and it's just something that I'm gonna have to deal with. You know, I wish that things were different, but that's just the way it is. And I try to be optimistic and positive. If I'm like really chill in my videos, that just means like maybe I'm having like a off day, or like a day that's not as good as other days. But if I'm like happy and like showing my personality like I usually am, that means I'm having a really good day. So that's just that. And I want to thank you guys so much for all your concern. People are even emailing me, like that's so sweet of you guys. I feel like the relationship that I have with you guys is so important, and YouTube has changed so much. Like me and my friend was just talking about how YouTube has changed so much, and like you have to put out videos like almost every day. In the past, like you can go like a week or so without putting out videos, but like now you have to be like really consistent on YouTube if you want to be successful, and I want to be successful. So and I also like putting out content like that, because like the more content I put out, the more feedback I get, the more I get to communicate and talk to you guys, and that's really what I love most. And a lot of you guys tell me how much like my videos have helped you and all that stuff, and that means like so much to me, because that's why I started making YouTube videos, because I wanted to help us have stuff that we have to deal with and stuff that we have to overcome, and this is just something that I have to overcome, and I'm not sad about it or anything like that. It is uncurable. Like it does like make me have like a higher risk of getting cancer in the future and stuff like that. But right now I'm okay. Like I'm not like 100% healthy, but I'm okay. I'm well enough to film videos for you guys, and I'm, you know, well enough to stay in school. So that's all that I can ask for, and I keep praying every night that I get better, and I've been doing okay. So really positive, and just try to have goals. I set goals and I check them off, and that makes me feel very good about myself. And I just try to show love to everybody. But yeah, I just try to stay really positive, and I just try to attract good things to me. I do believe in like the law of attraction and all that stuff. I believe if you put good things into the universe, then it will come back to you. So that's why I've just been trying to really just stay really positive, and like be happy that I wake up every morning, be happy that I have a roof over my head and stuff like that. So it's just like things could be a lot worse. So that's why I'm just glad that I'm alive, you know. I'm glad that I have people that love me, and that's what's most important. I've been trying to show a lot more love to like any and everybody, because like love is like the most powerful thing, and love is like the most important thing in the world, I think. And like anybody, if they already get a lot of love, I still try to show love. If they getting slept on, I show them love. Like it takes like 2 seconds to like somebody's picture or to leave a comment. And I used to never like leave comments on people's videos. Like I would watch their videos all the time and I would never leave a comment. But now I'm starting to like leave comments and stuff. Like it's like important to show people love, especially like YouTubers, because with YouTube, the most important thing is engagement. Because if you have people engaging in your videos, thumbsing up those videos, commenting on those videos, that will make it more likely for YouTube to promote the person's video. So that's why YouTubers are always saying, please thumbs up my video and comment down below, because like they know that engagement is what really matters in this YouTube community, and what will potentially give you the exposure that you want to reach a new audience and reach new people who may have never seen your channel. So that's why I've been trying to like really show love to people, because YouTube is definitely not as easy as it looks. But if you love doing it, then that's all that matters, and I love doing it. So I had made a video talking about like the equipment that I use to film my YouTube videos, and somebody had commented basically saying like I need to keep this information to myself, and I shouldn't tell nobody what I use and all this stuff. And I was just like, why would I do that? Like, why would I not share what I've learned with somebody else? I think like so many people think that just because like I think that so many people think that if you share information with somebody else, then they will take your spot, or that they will rise above or be this or whatever. Like no, like what's yours is yours, and nobody can take that from you. And I think definitely, I'm gonna be real with you, like in the Black community, like it's not our fault. It's like the way that the media, and like it can only be one top Black person, it can only be one Black girl, and that's one thing I hate. And it's not our fault, and it's not like a lot of our faults that we think this way. It's just the way that the media and the way that like so many people has brainwashed us for hundreds of years that, you know, it can only be one Black person, it can only be one minority. And I used to model, so like this is like something that definitely, like they will tell you to your face like, oh well, we already have a girl that looks exactly like you, so you can't be in our agency. And the girl will look nothing like me, she will be just a Black girl. So they basically telling me that they already have one Black girl and they don't need another one, but they can have like a million white girls who look exactly the same. So So it's just like that notion in a lot of our heads that it's like if we try to help somebody, they might take our spot, and that's not okay, because there's enough success at the top for all of us, and if we work together we can definitely make it to the top. So like I try to help people like as much as possible, because like YouTube is not as easy as it looks. Being active on social media is definitely not as easy as it looks. You have to be active on every single social media platform. You cannot slack on anything. For instance, I slack or used to slack. I'm trying to stop. I've been posting every day. I used to really slack on Instagram. I would go weeks without posting on Instagram, and my following would definitely be like way more if I was more consistent on Instagram. So I'm trying to be more consistent. If you look at other girls and they have like 100,000 plus followers on Instagram, they will get like so many amazing opportunities. And you'll look at their YouTube channel, and their YouTube channel may only have like 5,000 subscribers or something like that. But it doesn't matter because they have a huge Instagram following. But for me, it's like my Instagram is only 18,000 or 19,000 followers on Instagram, and I have 139,000 followers on, like subscribers on here. And companies will put Instagram over YouTube a lot of the times. So it's definitely important to stay active on Instagram. It's definitely important to stay active on Google Plus, because it's so funny, because Google Plus is like, I never get on Google Plus. But if you have a lot of followers on Google Plus, then you can verify your YouTube channel. And that's something that you want, because you don't want somebody else stealing your name, because your name in my case is my brand name. And so go follow me on Google Plus so I can verify my account. So that's really important as well. I think Snapchat is very important, because you want to have like that direct contact with your supporters. And I feel like I have a really good relationship with you guys on Snapchat. I may not post every day, but I get messages every single day from you guys. Some people keep me updated on their lives. They be telling me about their boyfriends. They ask me for advice about everything. So I do think that I have a really good relationship with you guys on Snapchat. What else? Twitter. I tweet a lot lately. Like, I've been tweeting a lot lately. So follow me on Twitter if you're not already. But yeah, it's very, very important to stay active on all of these platforms. And it can be very exhausting and can be very tiring, but it's just something that you have to do, like it's part of the job that you signed up for. Definitely like the hardest part for me is that I'm always tired, because it's like always a million things that I have to do. I have to answer like 50 emails a day. Like, I have like a million things that I have to do. But I just like keep trying to push myself and keep going hard, and you really can never complain, because you know, with this illness and stuff, I could be working like a 9 to 5, or I could be working like on my feet all day long. So, you know, having YouTube and having the ability to, you know, create my own schedule and just do things in my time, it's a lot easier for me. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And it's all because of you guys that I have this opportunity, you know. So basically what I do is I just will film a bunch of videos. When I'm, you know, feeling good or feeling okay, I will film a bunch of videos, and then I will just like kind of rest the rest of the time. And it does kind of take a lot out of me to film videos sometimes. The editing is not really that much of a problem, but it does kind of take a lot out of me to film. But I still get the job done, and I have quite a few videos coming up this week, so stay tuned for that. So many other things that I want to talk to you guys about, but I feel like this video is so long at this point, so I just I'm gonna just end it right here, and we can talk another time about other stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support and love that you show me every single day. And I love you guys so much. You can subscribe if you're not already subscribed to this channel. Click the little bell thing. The notifications will go straight to your phone. And I will see you guys in my next video.